if I was drafted by a different team, I'm not sure if this would be nearly as big of a deal, but it's almost like a dream. It just makes it that much better.
A dream come true for a local hockey player. Good evening. This afternoon, Hollidaysburg native Sam Lafferty realized it's not just a dream. He really was drafted by the Pittsburgh Penguins in the 4th round. Lafferty grew up in Hollidaysburg, playing on youth hockey teams at Galactic Ice in Altoona, coached by his stepdad, Dave Weaver. Lafferty most recently part of the Mid-State Mustangs team that won a national championship. Sam has spent the last 3 years at Deerfield Prep School in Massachusetts, developing into an NHL caliber player. Today, overjoyed to see his name on the board next to the Penguins.
I figured there was a chance I'd maybe get drafted in the 5th round, like somewhere kind of later. I just went in with little expectations and tried to enjoy it, and just a really surreal feeling.
The plan for Sam is to continue to develop in junior hockey, playing for the USHL's Tri-City Storm out in Nebraska, and eventually playing college hockey at Brown. Similar to baseball, even though a team owns your rights by drafting you, you can still play at the junior and college level. Lafferty says the next step for him is to get to know the Penguins on the ice.
Going to the Penguins prospect camps in the summer, and with all their prospects, they'll track their development wherever they're playing during the season, and just sort of see how they develop and when they're possibly ready for the pro level. But for me, there's still a lot of work to do, but it's nice to be able to enjoy this for the day.
Now, 3 of the 4 Penguins draft picks today were American. After Lafferty, the Pens picked up New York center Anthony Angelo in the 5th round, Canadian right winger Jaden Lindo in the 6th round. He comes from Brampton, Ontario, which has produced the likes of Rick Nash and Tyler Seguin. Defenseman Jeff Taylor taken in the 7th round. He's from New York as well. It's been a busy weekend for new Pens general manager Jim Rutherford, who today says he's eyeing at least 4 players when free agency officially begins July 1st. By the way, that includes Martin Brodeur. Last night, Rutherford possibly made the biggest move of the draft, sending James Neal to Nashville. Neal, reportedly a locker room issue for the Pens, racked up high penalty minutes in the playoffs. He did score 89 goals in 3.5 seasons in Pittsburgh. They'll replace Neal with Patrick Hornquist. Coincidentally, the Pens now have the first and last draft picks from the year 2005. Hornquist last year managed 21 goals, 32 assists for Nashville, a strong net front presence. What the Pens essentially did was get less pretty, more gritty, and get a little bit of cap space back as well.